Welcome to the second edition of Bhopal Design Festival, hosted and curated by Jagran School of Design, Jagran Lakecity University. I, Aanchal Gupta, in conversation with Ashish Agarwal, Director, NIFT Bhopal. Hi sir, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
So, as we have heard about your journey, you have served in Indian Army for a very long period of time and then academics. How has your journey affected your perspective on the creativity?
The journey, firstly, we will talk about the different elements of creativity. I feel that creativity is not just about bringing out an emotion of yourself, but it has to be in consonance with the requirement of the society. That means to a great extent it has to be disciplined. So Army, as you know, being a disciplined organization, has taught me throughout, whether you are in field interacting with people, either in the civil society or otherwise, you have to be very disciplined about your entire behavior, which is very important for the creative aspect of life.
And sir, as you said, discipline is more important, but the upcoming generation loses those authentic skills like discipline, patience, etc. So, how do you think, the global trends are affecting the Indian design market and the students and people?
So, firstly, I think it has got two questions in the at a length. One
Yes.
is about discipline. I would say overall in India, when we talk, there might be changes in the behavior.
Yes.
But I do not agree with the statement that the discipline level is going down. There might be a behavioral change. Maybe students are getting up a little late. I mean, children are getting, the new generation getting a little late, and their interaction with their parents has changed to an extent where it's more friendly rather than of the direct or specific term called respect, because it doesn't mean so. Now, I believe if I connect this kind of a behavior which has come into the life, which is the requirement of the generation with all the modernization and inventions coming in, how it affects the global trends and the Indian design scenario, is that when you know people in the right perspective, even if you know your parents, your family members, you talk to them in a very open manner without showing any kind of disrespect, and even to your friends, it's more about opening up. It can bring a better insight into their lives and their requirements. And it is really going to affect the way you design or you create. And I believe the statistics do show that India's presence in the global design scenario is being felt now. People are looking up to India. People are talking about the Indian costumes, culture, heritage, handicrafts. So this is very important, and I think we are on the right path.
And so, when we talk about design and creativity, what do you think every upcoming and a young designer should have in them?
First is that enjoy the work you are doing. I believe whatever profession you join or whatever stream of education you join for professional qualifications or learning, the essence lies in whether you really like that subject or not. However, there's a different dimension to it when we talk of multidisciplinary, which is a very important step that the Indian higher education system has taken forward. We are not restricted nowadays, and I believe in a university like Jagran also, and if you go to a lot of private as well as government universities, we are talking about in the national education policy of 2020, we are talking about interdisciplinary approach. So if you are a design student, say for example, and you have got a subject in your university and you wish to study, say, biology,
Yes.
why not? So if you learn and incorporate the aspects of biology in your design elements and creativity, you will have some overlapping areas. So my suggestion would be enjoy your work. However, still you feel there is a gap somewhere. You need to gain knowledge. You go to that subject, go to that field, incorporate it that within your profession and be focused.
So, as we talk about biology and the different aspects, what are your views on the theme of Bhopal Design Festival 2024?
I think that has been lovely. The theme I mentioned earlier to somebody, that the elements which have been incorporated over a schedule of 3 days, which are focusing primarily on nature, is very important. And on nature in a not in a very typecasted manner, but in a very specific manner, not in a generic manner. So incorporating nature is huge. When we talk of nature, even our traditions, craft and culture are part of nature, because they've grown alongside and taking inspiration from nature. So I believe whatever way the festival has been curated, and the things which are being overlooked, other areas which are being overlooked are being brought. The design festival is making an effort to bring it into the mainstream, which is very important, because till the time we don't do it, we will not be actually be called a creative person. Creativity is not just about creating, because nobody is a creator. There's only one creator in this world. So it is about bringing to the forefront things which are hidden. That is what creativity is about, which is being done through this design festival, for which I congratulate the entire team.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And at last, uh, if you would like to share something about, the Bhopal Design Festival, your experience, not just today when you have attended it, but also before Bhopal Design Festival, being in the part of discussion and how NIFT has collaborated with JLU.
Yeah, so I really learnt about the Bhopal Design Festival, to be very frank, when one of my faculty members who have been associated with the university told me about it, and when the head of the design school visited me to invite. So at the very beginning, I had that thought, what would be it all about? Will it be, a lot of stalls and ware being sold, something? So I was a little confused, but yes, since it related to higher education with which I have been associated, where after I saw the schedule, the way knowledge is being percolated to the people, because it is very difficult to percolate knowledge. People are looking only for joy in such festivals. But after coming here and after having gone through the schedule and talking to the faculty who had come to invite me for the festival, I realized it has a mix of both the things: percolation of knowledge and also enjoying hands-on. And like the fashion show was there, students participated. So you have to balance it out, which has been done in a very beautiful manner. This is my first experience. I really enjoyed it, and I hope in future I get to see more of it.
Yes, for sure, sir. And thank you so much for such a lovely interaction and for your words. And we're grateful to have you as a part of Bhopal Design Festival. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting. I am really grateful to all of you.
I'm Aanchal Gupta with camera person Manya Khare. Keep watching Lakecity Live.